The president seems to be obsessed with Russia.
This president has a very different grasp of reality.
He's saying things that do not exist.
On television and the web these days, news coverage of the Trump White House clearly focuses on the negative.
He has given oxygen to racists.
There's also palace intrigue.
This morning, there are shakeups to the external Trump legal team.
And what's not getting done.
The promise to repeal and replace Obamacare falling flat.
But hold on a minute. When it comes to fighting for America's veterans, it's an entirely different story, thanks to VA Secretary David Shulkin, who served under President Obama and now is serving under President Trump.
I think with this president, he treats this as a business and says, listen, here are the objectives. We have to do better. I don't have much patience. I want to see it get done. Go out and do the job.
And that he has. While priorities like tax reform and health care remain on the presidential to-do list, the VA is marching forward. The president's signing of new laws means good news for the more than 20 million veterans. That includes streamlining appeals so veterans get their disability benefits faster. It's been a major problem.
We all recognize it's just taken too long to get veterans' decisions. If somebody is disabled because of their service, they deserve to get the benefits that we want to give them right away. And so we're working to decrease that time. A couple years ago, we had 611,000 veterans waiting for a decision more than 125 days. Today, that's about 86,000. So we've made progress, but not enough.
Thanks to the Forever GI Bill, veterans can freely pursue educational opportunities with no timing restrictions.
So instead of having a 15-year limit, now it's forever. We think that veterans should be able to expand their knowledge and get education at any point in their lives and to make them better and better employees and better citizens, and that's something that we're really proud of.
Another sore spot has been the long waits veterans face before seeing a doctor.
Every veteran will get timely access to top quality medical care. Every veteran.
A new law will now allow the VA to open nearly 30 new clinics and also continue to fund and improve the Popular Choice program, where veterans can see a private doctor on the government's dime.
What this is going to result in is the ability of veterans to be able to have even greater access, greater choice in their healthcare decisions. And we think that not only improves access to care, but it improves the quality of the care.
Shulkin will also be able to drain the VA of employees whose poor performance and mismanagement led to poor treatment for vets. A new law makes it easier to remove those workers and encourage others to blow the whistle on malpractice. The president made clear in his own unique way how he's counting on Shulkin to clean up the mess.
But I have no doubt it will be properly implemented. Right, David? Better be David. We'll never have to use those words. We'll never have to use those words on our David.
He also brings the credentials to the job. The Yale-educated doctor has been named one of the 50 most influential physician executives in the country.
But watch this, Mr. President. If we need to bring in a specialist.
One of his most impressive accomplishments came in one of the most divided times in our country. He's the only Trump cabinet member receiving unanimous confirmation in the Senate.
I think he actually cast 100-0. When I heard that vote, I said, where did that come from?
It's the one area Democrats have lined up alongside President Trump, and in Secretary Shulkin, both parties believe they have the right man, and that made a recent decision stand out even more. You were the designated survivor at the State of the Union address the president did in February. You're like Kiefer Sutherland. What was that like?
I wasn't able to talk to my kids and family about that until actually the time of the State of the Union speech. People should feel confident and feel proud of the redundancy that we have in this government, the commitment that we have to keeping this government going no matter what would happen, even an ultimate catastrophe, and to be able to watch that and see that up front and to have a little part in that, I walked away feeling very proud to be an American.
And President Trump can point to Shulkin as a man he's pretty proud of, considering all that's getting done at the VA.
So help me God. So help me God.
David Brody, CBN News, Washington.